Good afternoon all. So I'm going to be making a carrot cake, and I decided to come and do a tutorial. So I'm just going to really quickly give you the ingredients that we're going to be using. So in this bowl I have about 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I have here 4 eggs. I have about 2.5 to 3 cups of shredded carrot. I have a 1.5 cups of oil, canola oil. I have here 1 3/4 cup of brown sugar. I have in this 1 teaspoon baking soda and a 1/2 teaspoon salt. I have in here mixed spice, that's a 1/2 teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoons cinnamon, nutmeg, and I have some mace in here and some coriander, and they're all 1/2 teaspoon. And I'm going to use a teaspoon of imitation vanilla. Stay tuned for the rest of the ingredients and a little bit of... Okay, so here I'm back. So what I've done is I've sifted the flour, the all the spices and the salt and stuff. I've went ahead and sifted them into this bowl. So this will be the dry ingredients. And then here I'm going to mix in the carrot. I'm going to combine the sugar, the brown sugar, and I'm going to mix it out really, really well. And then after I do that, I'm going to add in the beaten eggs. You have to beat your eggs, the oil, and the vanilla. And then when you fold all those wet ingredients together, then you go ahead and you combine in slowly the dry ingredients. But I will come back and show you once I get to that point. Okay, so here I have combined the sugar, the brown sugar, and the carrot. See how that looks? And I've mixed it out. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in just a teaspoon of the vanilla. Now, I know how to eye shot it. If you don't, use a measuring spoon. And I'm going to add in the beaten eggs. Remember I said make sure you beat your eggs. And then I'm going to add in the oil. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix that together, and then I'm going to fold in the dry ingredients slowly when I'm done mixing this out. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back. So all the wet ingredients have been mixed together, and that is how it should look before you start combining in your flour and your dry ingredients. So you're going to take your time and you're going to do it slowly by doing like a little bit of it, and then you mix it out. Try not to over mix it. And once the first amount is mixed out, then you go ahead and you pour in the rest. I should be using a whisk actually, but oh well. That's why we sift the flour, so that the flour can be pretty thin. And there's no lumpies in there because we sifted it. You can sift through a strainer if you need to. Stay tuned. I will come back and show you how it should look. Okay, so I'm back again. This is how it should look when it's mixed out. Should be a nice consistency. And you're going to put it in the oven. 350-degree oven. Make sure you butter. And you can even put a little dash of flour just so that the cake doesn't stick in the cake pan. And you're going to bake the cake for 40 minutes. After the 40-minute mark, you stick a little toothpick in it to see if it comes out dry. If it does, then the cake is finished. If not, then you leave it in for maybe another 5 to 6 minutes. But you gauge it depending on how your oven is. Anyway, I hope you try this tutorial, and I'll come back and show you the finished product at the end. So here I am back. So here's the finished cake. There's actually 2 of them, a smaller one and a larger one, and the reason is because I'm going to layer them and icing them. So these are the cakes. It smells so good in here. And what I did was I actually took some rum and I spooned it over the top of each of the cake so that the rum could soak into the cakes. Just have a hint of alcohol, not too much, nothing crazy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope your cake turned out just as well. And I hope you like the video. Share your comments below about what you thought, and if you have any questions, you can also put them below. Have a good day, all. Till next time.